The fundamentals of good dog training rest in clear communication. But what if I told you that there's potentially a downside to how communication in dog training is often explained on the internet? The problem is, lots of dog training programs focus a little bit too much on like the packaging and the branding of their system, right? And so it becomes this way of communicating with dogs is the absolute best, or that way of communicating with dogs is the absolute best. And it's not necessarily that I don't think that there's value to these systems. It's that the whole point of communication as a concept, think of like language with people, is that it's individual. What I say to you and how I say it to you might be different than how I choose to say it to someone else because through previous interactions, I understand you may take something different than the other person would, and I'm trying to account for that as best I can. Dog training is no different. Some dogs love structure and obedience and clarity and routines and all that kind of stuff. I've seen it. I totally believe that. But some dogs don't. Some dogs love, really high toy rewards and stuff like that, and some dogs don't. And that's the current reality of where we are in dog training. They're just so vast in their temperaments and their breeding and all that good stuff that good communicators don't necessarily focus on a system. They focused on knowing several systems and then applying that to whichever is going to best suit the dog in front of them and then teaching that system to the owner of that dog so that they can continue to foster that and develop that.